Sky blue eyes, I see a world behind them. No more time, sinking into the silence, reaching out for something you may never find, looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Neon signs flicker away forever. Cross state lines, we could be lost together.
Go.
All right, everybody. Welcome to URL. Wow, it's been a minute. I'm here tonight
These
with
people.
my boy Nolan and Hamich Sandwich. It's been a second. We got some good games tonight.
Yeah. Can't pretend like I know a lot about what's about to happen, but I'm here, and I think that's all that matters.
We're both in that same boat. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue of any history of these matches. I hear we have some beef going on tonight, and that's why I'm here. So we're looking to have some intense matches tonight between a heated rivalry, to say the least.
Absolutely. I can take you through a little bit of that. First and foremost, this is the first finals game that we have for our season 3. It's Ultimate. We've got Trout playing the Owls, and again, you guys come here to listen to me talk all the time, so I'm not going to do that today. Guys got a little change up. But the matches is going to be crazy. And the reason I say that is because there's a little bit of plot armor for the Trout. The Bry situation, he's got a win under his belt here. Big playmaker, big history guy. And I think that if he wins here today, the only other person in contention for winning again with their team would be Bird in All-Star. But other than that, this is a big one. This is a rematch from Season 1. Bry back again with the Trout, loading, trying to get his first chip. And then they're taking on Chiefer and Jimmy. So it'll be a big one. I think it'll be awesome. And that's just about it. So I'll toss it back over to you guys. Let's get started.
All right. Well,
Appreciate
do we
that.
want to get started with some of these stats that you sent to us?
Yeah, I'm real good at numbers. I'll let you guys know that for sure.
Then you can do this one.
Number 1 on that list, we're talking about the Oregon Trout, ladies and gentlemen. This is an iconic team. If I know anything about it, it is that. Yeah, that's all I got. Anyways, 3.67 goals assuming per game. That's kind of wild. I don't score that many per game. 9 shots per game. That's a little bit crazy too. And hey, their shots, their goals are coming off the pass. They're passing the rock. They're cycling the ball around. They got 2.5 assists, and they ain't forgot that defense either. That's 4 saves. That's a lot of saves. 72% win rate. That's crazy. This team's wild. Looking at these stats for literally the first time, this team's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you hold the phone. 9 shots every game. Or is that? Oh my god. Okay, like that is some predominant stats for the Trout. I don't know how this Vermont team holds up to that, but that's a scary team to be going up against in the finals.
Absolutely concerning. This roster, by the way, it's a 2-man team. Looks like they don't even need a
Really?
sub. It's loading and it's Bry, and that's it.
Oh, that is some confidence coming out from the Trout. But I am confident in that roster too. And Grunt's no longer the team manager. Should have happened a lot sooner than this season. But it's good to see some new management for the Trout, my former team as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing these two guys play together. Both high skilled, high leveled players, and I'm sure we can expect the best from them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's flip it over to, in my opinion, the very glaringly obvious underdogs in this matchup, the Vermont Owls. But hey, they made it here. They're here for a reason. Who's to say their path wasn't just a little harder? Let's talk about these stats. The Vermont Owls, we're looking at 2 goals per game. Not bad at all. Shots, 6.6, not quite 9, but like I said, you never know. Unlike those Trout, this team likes their solo plays. They like to do it themselves. They like to get it done by themselves. Only 0.6 assists. But hey, they still get it done on defense. 3 saves. And that win rate looking like just enough to get here. 51.5%. This looks like a gritty team that has seen just about every side of every game. They got the experience. They know the pressure. And I think they're ready for this stage.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not quite up there with the stats as the Trout, but they made it here. That's got to say something. So I think we could expect some good gameplay from this Vermont Owls team. I've noticed they're orange now, which is a bit off-putting. I'm used to the green Trout or the green Owls, but if it works, it works.
Yeah.
What are we talking? What's the roster? I don't know either of these guys.
Let's make this roster. Nolan, am I correct to know that they have an emergency sub for the finals?
I believe that they do have an emergency sub for the finals. I was unaware that they had a sub at all. We looked into it, and it's all good. It's all good. We actually looked into it. It's all set.
We still don't know them.
Yeah,
It's gotta be rigged.
We'll have a sub for the first game.
Respect. Anyways, let's talk about the people who are on this roster. We got Chiefer. We got Jimmy. I heard y'all don't like Chiefer that much. What's going on there?
Yeah, what's up with why did Chiefer hate?
So there's a little Chiefer thing. We made fun of him earlier on in the season. He had an opportunity to win a game and take the playoffs and be obviously at a much higher seed than they were going into playoffs. And they decided to throw the game just full out, and we blame Chiefer for that. We thought it was pretty funny, but ultimately, if they got the higher seed, things might not have ended up the way that it did. So restrain your hate. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't, but here they are.
Man.
Well, we'll see if he throws this
He's
finals.
Oh, he do what he want, for sure.
I like, getting everyone in the lobby.
And then Jimmy is also there too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, loading's in the match. I guess they are rearing to go, and we're about to hop into this one. Oh, who's got the raccoon profile picture? I like you a lot. Is that Chiefers? I don't know who Rilo is. That they weren't on the list. Oh, Rilo. Look at Brock Purdy on the field. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off.
A strong kickoff here from loading. Oh my goodness. And what would you expect? Nothing less from Bry coming out in the first 5 seconds and getting the early lead for this Oregon Trout team.
Beautiful kickoff play right there. Owenator, I would have hoped to seen a little bit more, but it's fine. I'll let it slide.
Yeah, and Bry's gonna win another strong kickoff here. Mr. Riolu gonna have to take this one down the field. Loading's gonna contest that and try and make something happen here off this wall, but he's gonna miss. Come on, Al. I'm just at awe. I've seen Loading and Bry play. I haven't seen them play against their opponents right now, but I have high expectations for these two, knowing that they've been playing this entire time that I've also been gone, and they're still, competing in finals and stuff. I expect Bry to be in Legends next season, truthfully.
Yeah, it is kind of cool to see them still playing. I'm more impressed with the fact that they're still playing Rocket League for that long. That takes true dedication.
That is some grit, some hard iron, metal in the heart, and Loading is going to make an attack happen here. See his mechanical abilities.
Do it!
And he gets it over Owenator to extend this Oregon Trout lead the minute into the game, 2-0.
Yeah, it's a nice little low air dribble. Does just quite literally the bare minimum to score, but hey, it works.
That is definition of just enough from Loading, and it gets the job done.
Yeah, he knows a lot about just enough.
Yep. Vermont Owls letting the Trout take this one. Loading kind of going to throw the possession away there, and Riley going to pick it up. Owenator going for the shot. It's going to be wide. Oh, almost getting the dunk, and Riley's going to clean it up, bringing this game back to a 2-1.
Good work by Riley there to stay on his toes, ready for a very, very, very surprising Owen dunk. OMG, Owenator beast. I would have to say I agree. Owenator beast, exclamation point for sure.
Hyping up his teammate in the middle of the match and reciprocating the feeling, Owenator. And that's just the team spirit you need. Like the culture of the team.
That's some surprising team chemistry from an emergency sub. But hey, love at first sight, am I right?
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
Certainly wasn't love at first sight. Or love at first shot.
Oh my God, that was abysmal. Oh, but they'll make up for it. Never mind. Oh my goodness, it is now a tie game. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left, and the Vermont Owls have brought it back. This game is not over just yet.
Took advantage of some low-hanging fruit. I mean, it's a bit of a screamer of a shot, but hey, they should be down 3-1 right now. Instead, it's tied. They're gonna take advantage of those all day.
Yeah, and like, you really expect better from this Trout. That's just a mistake you can't let happen. This is the finals. There's no more after this. You got to finish those.
Seems like each team's got their one.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to take this one to the corner. Try and make something happen, but Bry's going to stop that attack. And Loading getting a good dunk on here. See if he can finish this. No, but Ryu pick it up to stop. Oh, never mind. Loading's still on it. And it's just wide.
Awkward there.
Oh,
good
my
save.
goodness.
And the clear from Rilo.
It's like they're playing slow, but it's methodical, and they're getting the job done when they need to on the defense here. So keep seeing if Vermont Owls can keep that going for the rest of this game. A lot of pressure coming up from the Trout, though. Ball's been on the side of the field for about 30 seconds, and the first chance for Vermont Owls. No, Bry will stop it. Bry just on this ball. Oh, Loading the chance here, and Owen will make a great clear out wide. Bry just stalling for time to let his teammate get back. Riley's going to pick this one up, and Loading to stop that.
The Trout are just doing everything in their power.
They're just keeping it off their side of the field. No real attacking threat here. Yeah. No real attacking threat here from Vermont Owls yet, but there's a shot.
Hey, maybe catch him out.
A little bit wide. Loading will make it clear.
Definitely more composed from the Trout, but I can't exactly confidently say it's better. The score is still tied, and they're not exactly getting good opportunities.
And another close shot from the Trout here. That is everything that's happened this game. Close, but not quite.
It's interesting, it really is.
Yeah.
I'd like to see something cool here. Give me a flip reset.
I've seen a lot of mechanics trying to come out from the Trout here, and they're just not finishing it. And you want just one mess up here. Oh, but that's the mess that they were looking for. Loading will put that one in to take the lead. About a minute left in the game.
That's a bit unfortunate right there. Some unfortunate whiffs costing 2 different goals right here for the Owls. I mean, that's just a bit ugly to watch, isn't it?
Yeah,
I would like to see that.
It's unfortunate that to happen, but I think that's what the Trout were going for. Just the constant pressure until they're caught out and they make a mistake, and then they can capitalize on it.
And I mean, if that's the game plan, it's showing out so far, because that's exactly how this game is played out.
Yeah, and there's another mistake right there that Loading can capitalize on.
If their game plan was to capitalize on mistakes, they knew exactly what to do heading into this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they're confident in their own ability. They know they can make the plays on defense, and all they have to do is just kind of keep this pressure on the Vermont Owls and make sure that, we take the tone of this game and we keep playing our game the entire time, and it's working out great for them.
At this point, the formula is simple. Just keep that pressure on them. They have created 2 total chances, I think so, in this match.
Bry again, maybe trying to get down the Loading here. Oh, and a wonderful save from Owen.
Well done, Bry, with another whiff. A less costly one, of course.
Really something.
Loading gonna collect it.
Man,
Pretty.
beating both of them. Oh my goodness. Neil will finish this once more. They're running away with this game here in game 1 with 30 seconds left, a 3-goal deficit. Not looking likely that the Vermont Owls come back, but there's always a chance.
Yeah, he was very, very good recovery in the air and still had enough speed to beat both defenders. Obviously, a lack of communication right now for the Owls, but hey, you know, emergency player. So
Yeah,
I
that is
don't
true.
really know what to expect.
These are best of sevens, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I mean, like, yeah, you got a long series ahead of you, and this is just your emergency sub team. So you weren't. I guess you wouldn't really be hoping for them to win, but you know, you're getting some good input on the game that that your opponents are trying to play here. So you know,
Oh, there's a goal.
a two goal loss isn't that bad in that sense. You know, you got your 2 emergency subs in. I believe it's 2 emergency subs. I don't know. I don't remember Owen and okay, yeah. So not quite the starting lineup, but you know, we'll get to see them next game hopefully. Freestyler subs, exactly. They're kind of freestyling the entire series in sense here, and Rylu gonna look to put this one in. Not quite. Maybe we'll see
Only
another
they
goal here.
could play as freely as they did in those last 30 seconds the whole series. They should have just freestyled the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, you might have just helped out your team a lot by showing some weaknesses in the game that the Trout's playing here. But who knows? We're gonna see if we can keep that play up consistently for the rest of the series.
As for the Trout, it feels like they did a lot right there. Really, really made the Owls earn their goals while at the same time dicing up that defense to score 5 and win comfortably.
Sorry, something funny was just said in chat, but I won't repeat it here. But yeah, the Trout looking good the entire series. They were good on the attack. They are consistently capitalizing on mistakes of the Owls, and you know, like you said, that could have just been their game plan. You know, unfamiliar team, so it's just you know, they did a good job doing that. But now it is the real deal. So we're gonna get to see what this Vermont Owls team is really made of.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're gonna get some real entertainment here as we got Jimmy and we got Chiefer.
Yep,
entering
these are
the
the real
field.
guys.
It's time for the series to actually begin. That was just an appetizer.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to see, you know, maybe some more team chemistry out here. You're hoping these guys play together. the entire
Jimmy
season.
already more ambitious than anything we've ever seen. Old Cloud9 roster. Or
Right, making a save there to stop that attack. Jimmy gonna put it back in the middle, loading with minimal boost and make the play, but it's going out wide to Chiefer.
Out here.
And Bry with another wonderful save.
Obviously forcing a lot of awkward situations early, easily a higher pace of play here for the Owls. Looking like it's going to be a much more entertaining game.
Yeah, I mean,
Lots of room for error, but also lots of room for nasty clips.
I think that's true. I mean, we were seeing a lot of mechanics come out from the Trout last game. Might see if they calm down a little bit now that they're going against their actual opponents. And not some second-rate subs, but, you know.
For first-rate
Not
subs
much of
in
a
my
choice.
heart.
I would say Riley's a third-rate sub. Yeah, that's fair. And Bry coming out strong again. A 1-0 start here.
Really, really good bump right there on Chiefer, who had no boost to recover. And, yeah, the 50 game's just too strong.
Chiefer gonna take that one in the midfield. Get that boost. Maybe make a play happen here. See some mechanics out from this Chiefer guy.
Looking promising. Flip reset. No, couldn't land.
That was close though, and Bry's gonna try and answer right here with his own mechanic prowess. And never mind, that was not quite what I
His
expected.
mechanic prowess, I'm really disappointing.
I expect a little bit more from Bry, but you know, he tried, and
50 right there.
that might be
Opportunity for
all he
Jimmy.
needs.
Missed the double tap, and here goes Bry the other way. Can't keep control of it. No.
Loading, getting a desperation touch on that. I don't know if Bry would have been there.
Very back and forth right now, but you can already see just a lot more promising opportunities for the Owls. You can tell that they have, I mean, they'll have every opportunity to stay in this series.
Yeah, and that's another thing. They're not making as many rotational mistakes as the last team, so the Trout's gonna have to create opportunities here to score.
Yep. Loading, trying to get the bump there. These guys are pretty shifty so far, moving well around each other. The only goal created so far, I mean, had to be created. Nothing's been given away, even a little bit, in the first half of this game.
Yeah, it's been slow paced, just kind of build up play, it looks like, for the majority. Keeping possession when they need to. And make an opportunity when it comes. And it could be right here from loading. It is.
Oh, dirty little hezzy there from loading.
Just getting it over the last defender.
All he had to do right there was make Schiefer think. He forced Schiefer to step away from the challenge, and that was all the space he needed.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you got to do. Sending their lead here to 2-0. Oh, but Jimmy
Rocking shot.
Rocking it up top left. Bring that deficit back to 1.
Right there, just won it, and Jimmy followed very well. It's one way to get yourself back in it.
Yeah, just got to make something happen here. You got plenty of time to do it. Keep composed and just try not to mess up.
Somebody tell that to Schiefer. Not really sure what's happening off that kickoff.
Yeah. Bit of a misplay there, but Brian not having much boost here. Schiefer going to have some
Seems
time.
like nobody has much boost here.
Yeah, it's... Oh, Jimmy's going to pick this one up, though, and steal the boost.
But Brian's going to have an opportunity.
Here.
Jimmy does very well there. Oh.
Losing the ball in the middle of the field here. Loading, going to try and make a pass happen. Oh, never mind. That is just a shot, and it will be just not enough to go in.
That's a good example of Rocket League physics.
Yeah.
Not really sure how it bounces like that, but hey, we're here. Good. We're 50. Does this open an opportunity?
Oh, Loading making a great save to get back there.
Oh, man.
And a big mistake from the Vermont Owls.
He's not going to
Loading
score.
won't be able to score. That is seemingly looking like he was around it to hit the shot, but he never pulled the trigger.
It didn't even look like he wanted to score there. He had every opportunity to walk it in.
I might be wrong here, but it did look like he was around the ball to flip into it, but I guess we'll never know.
Jimmy in the midfield. The defensive.
Ooh,
great touch right there. The
little more
defensive
boost there.
rotation and structure of the Trout right now just proving too much. They're just constantly on top of it.
Yeah, and the Vermont Owls gonna have to try and make something happen here. Maybe bring in some demos, change their play up a little bit here. It's just seeming like they're losing possession right in front of the net, and the only time they're able to score is really when Briar Loading get caught out, and that's not happening much. They are rotating very well the entire series, or entire game.
And it's just a bit slow in transition for the Owls as well. They're helping the Trout. Oh, here's a bump play.
Ooh.
Is he going to do enough? Did he do enough? No,
Almost
Loading's
enough,
gonna be
but
there.
another bump play there. Taking. Oh my goodness, it will be enough. Right as I said it, they start going for the bumps, and wow, that is
Disruption is exactly what they needed right there. They got that
was
bump.
what they needed.
Through Loading to the side. Rye got a good enough 50 to get it off goal, but unfortunately right into Loading's side.
This is dangerous as well. 6 seconds left here.
It's going to be dangerous the other way all of a sudden. Loading with a double possibly? Nothing there. It's overtime. Here we are.
Yeah, the first real game, I would say, here and go into an overtime.
Maybe going to get the first opportunity in overtime. It looks like he's carrying it very well. Flip reset. Going to be contested by Brian very well.
This is getting tense now for the Trout. It seems like they had all the momentum, and that's a big mistake.
Shot.
Oh, and Loading will capitalize on that.
Loading this entire game just kind of finessed the ball around the Owls for every goal and a not goal as well.
Yeah, that was a close match to say the least. It seemed like they had the momentum behind them going to that OT, and just made a mistake on defense there. And Loading, being the man that he is, will capitalize on that.
Mistakes on defense. Game 1, game 2, kind of the same story, even though you're looking at two different teams.
Yeah, and we will be taking a timeout now, so we got about 1 minute on the clock. Nolan, I don't really know how the timeouts work, but I'm assuming.
My fault. They can't hear me. You guys can. Anyways, both teams both teams get a 1 minute tactical timeout to use anytime during the series. They only get one, and it starts as soon as we get into the next game. So it'll be a minute as soon as we get into this. We just time it out and go from there. But yeah,
Sounds
whether
good.
it's ping, whether it's take a second, reset.
I will ask, will if he does not make it back in the minute, will we be seeing one of those subs from the first game play?
It depends. As soon as we tell them to join up, the Trout will join up. If they're not back, then yeah, they'll have to deal with it. But
Maybe another Ryolu game. I don't think Owen will be coming back. He did not seem very happy after that first match. Oh well, we will be sitting here for about a minute and see what happens. But I would like to talk. I think the Owls have a good ground plan. I think they're doing good in that sense. They're able to make some opportunities happen, especially when they use their mechanics. But it's just trying to break this Trout rotation the entire time. They are so good at staying in position, not putting each other in 1-on-2 situations, and you really see it on their attack. They're able to build up and have boosts to make plays happen against this Vermont Owls team.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to any of that, but I'm sure you said some very good points.
Oh, it's rambling at its finest. I'm sure it makes sense.
I appreciate it. I'd like to also, pander a little bit to
Go for it.
let's just talk about defense, ladies and gentlemen. So, you got your goal. Where do you want your defenders? Assuming there's no transition, no nothing. You got one right here, and you got one right here. And if you've already lost track of the field, that's on purpose, because I want you to imagine it yourself, because everything you think is correct. So you got one defender right here, one defender right here, right? The defender, you know which one, is going to push while the other one doesn't.
Oh.
And then if they get past, the other defender is going to push, and they're going to rotate back.
Yeah.
I kept that about as vague as possible in order for you all to believe that whatever your thought is correct.
Yeah, he said some very big statements, and I'm sure it made sense to some people, but we will be seeing Schiefer and Ryolu playing. They will have to make the sub. It seems that Jimmy is not back in this match. So we'll see if this match...
Jimmy a PC, so I don't play on Xbox.
Well, I will say it's very possible. Now seeing that Ryolu might actually be seriously playing and not trying to freestyle, it's very possible they throw this Trout team off. A change in personnel, oh my goodness, but just like the games before, the Trout comes out strong getting the early lead.
So, I'd like to think that they took my my seminar on defense seriously, but it looks like they didn't.
Yeah, but I don't believe you can sub mid-match.
I don't think that's something you can do.
I don't think that's allowed. Not quite sure.
I haven't read the rulebook since January of 2022. So
like my third day out here, I don't work here no more.
Exactly. I'm one of you.
Yeah, I'm just like you guys. But yeah, I mean, it's very possible the personnel change throws off this Trout team. Different style in play, and they might not just be prepared for who they're going up against here. Ooh, and Schiefer making their first goal for the Vermont Owls. 4 minutes left, and they're keeping it tightly contested. We have not seen the Vermont Owls lead yet, though.
Yeah, their issue seems to be the word that I can't think of right now. They just seem to have issues with that one thing in my head that rotation? I know what it means. It's just like their ability to absorb the attack and properly transition out and really generate good offense. Like that.
Anything. Oh, and this will be the first lead for the Vermont Owls with
Nolan
a goal from Ryolu.
Voice in my head.
Well, he hopefully gave you good advice, but I think you explained it pretty well. The Vermont Owls kind of getting thrown off there, and just miscommunication on the defense there, seeing two people commit on the near post.
And hey, I mean, we haven't seen that a lot so far in this series, so breath of fresh air for, oh my god, breath of fresh air for the Owls as they're now up by 2 goals. Chiefr with just a little bit of a floater. And I honestly think Bri put that in, but I respect his effort to try and save it.
Yeah, you know, that's about all you can do there. If you put it in, you know, you made the effort, and you know, maybe you could have made the save, but it's about the attempt really. And Raiola looking to get a flip reset here. Loading will stop that. Looking like it'll probably be wide, but the attempt is what counts.
Pinched it so well, nobody knew what to do. And there's a great demo. Can he turn on it? He will, and it looks like he's gonna get a goal here.
And
Very
they
well done
needed
from
that.
Bri, heads up play.
Yeah, that's big from Bri. Getting a great demo here, and yep, I will say that has been the most influential thing for this Ultimate Series so far. Is those demos and bump plays are having big impact. Seeing 2 goals being scored every single time that had a factor in the play.
Mm-hmm. Here they're gonna get a instant
Ooh.
shot and a goal. What a beautiful
a-
placement.
Yeah, that was well placed on an open net, but you know, it's all about style points here for Bri, and that just seems to be a miscommunication there from Chiefr. Going for the boost instead of going for ball, you know.
Yeah,
The tale old as
Put
time.
in a challenge, but boost over ball. You know something about that. I know you do.
I absolutely know something about boost over ball, and I respect players that do it,
Yeah.
even if it's not the correct choice. Oh, that was odd from Raiola, but pick and choose. Loading, trying to make the attempt there. Bri's going to pick it up. Raiola getting in the way of that.
What's Rilo cooking?
Ooh.
Absolutely nothing with no boost.
Nothing to cook there. No boost. Can't make anything happen. Loading will pick this one up.
Rilo back on defense. Not gonna be much of an issue. Not a good flick though, so here comes Trout the other way. Good recovery defense.
Here comes Chiefr. Trying to make something happen here. Another flip reset, and Bri will stop that. I don't know if he actually got the flip there. But I do think. Ooh. And that will be another goal for the Trout. I really think the Ronald Owls need to take this game right here.
Think so as well, and you know, it's a backflip. It's a controller issue. I've been there. I've done that. Truly is unfortunate way to go back down in this game, especially when you're down 2 already in the series. You know, this is it. This is the finals. No
Yeah,
lifelines, no nothing.
Can't
Can't
make
afford
mistakes
these
like
mistakes.
that. And it's just seeming like the Ronalds have a lot going on for them in this series.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice
a
shot.
beautiful attempt from Chiefr, but Bri somehow being there for it. And Loading will pick this one, take it out. Oh,
There
Chiefr
it
getting
is.
around
And
1.
that
and
is
that's
in.
what they needed. A minute 40 to go, and the Owls are back in this game, or how I should say, tied with this game. They've always been in this game, but it's looking. It's just back and forth with these guys. There's no real clear way to tell who's going to take the next goal.
And this game especially, the last few games there's been
You can see
not as many open chances, but yeah, you can really see who is where and what's happening. And right now, it's super back and forth. A real change of pace for.
And it's
game
like
three.
they're playing these both this game. I'd say the most so far. Like these players are playing connected.
Beautiful.
I was just trying to say they're playing with each other. They're not going for many solo plays, and they're making plays happen between the two of them. And a wonderful pass from Brian. Loading will put that one in. What a way to go up.
Absolutely. They just seem to have that thing that Rilo and Chiefr don't have. They've got the chemistry. They've been doing this for a while. We've been watching it for seasons. These guys are, about as vetted as it comes in this league.
Yep. Oh, Raiola getting a good chance there. Chiefr going to try and pick that one up, and Loading making desperation save on the goal line. And is this just open for Bri? Not quite.
Not a great flick. Rilo might actually have a chance here if he can turn.
Ooh, and he just puts that one in with a little bit of help from Loading, but wonderful to make the attack
I
that
think I was
quickly.
expecting an outlet pass there for a shot from Chiefr, but he says, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and that's all he needed. And Loading. But, a minute left and 5-5. It's looking like we might get another OT here. plenty of time left on the board to take this one home, though.
Pretty naive of you to believe we can go 50 seconds without a goal here. Here goes Loading and Bry the other way. A great demo right there by Rilo.
Oh, wonderful.
And
play
again
from Rilo.
on Loading.
Yeah, just to take the offensive pressure off for a second, allow them to get composed in their own backfield.
Lots of contested balls here right now on the Owl side of things, but they finally work it out.
I was just about to say, it's very hard to commentate when the director cam just will not switch off of this man. I cannot see what's going on. He's just sitting there with no boost. Oh my goodness! Oh,
it's there!
Schiefer finishing it off with a final goal in the final seconds of the game to take their first game for Vermont. Well done from Schiefer. They needed that.
Fantastic sneaky little shot right there. Pulls him back.
And it is just that is such an important game for them to win. It is so important that they don't go down there. It is a lot more demoralizing to try and come back from 3-0 in a reverse sweep in the entire series than to have a game in the middle. A little bit of leeway.
Save every life you can here.
Yep.
And I mean, I'd like to think Jimmy's probably going to come back for game 4, but good performance right there from Schiefer and Rilo to put 6 goals in against that team, 11 shots. They played well.
Yeah,
and I mean,
it's seeming like, do they switch out? Do they really switch out Rilo here? It looked like that was the best. That was the best game they've had all series.
I think it was the best game they had all series because of Schiefer's performance, in my opinion. I mean, Rilo had some good moments and he played well. Don't get me wrong, but he's not the reason they won that game.
I would not say the reason one thing, but as supporting cap to the main event, Schiefer's, I think he did a better job. I just think that it functioned. The whole team functioned a lot better with this team that's on the field right now, and it's looking like Rilo's going to play again. So we're going to see maybe another close match here.
Absolutely.
Jimmy out with an ACL tear for the rest of the season. You hate to see it. You really do. Confirmed by the Miami
doctor says he's day to day.
He's day to day. And Schiefer to start us strong, taking the early lead this time. You hate to see it, but you love to see it at the same time.
Doing that thing, I think you're right. He really is complimenting Schiefer a lot better.
Supporting player, bro. He knows the part he's got to play, and that's all you got to ask from his teammate.
I would have liked to seen some more of Jimmy, but hey, if Rilo can keep it up and play second fiddle to Schiefer for the rest of this series, it's looking a whole lot better for the Owls.
Yeah, and you really hate injuries. It's just kind of the worst. There's not much you can do about it. You don't want to see it happen to any player. But.
Yeah, back spasms when you get hit in the head like that are kind of crazy, but it happens, and he's always got next season, right?
Yep, but I guess it could have helped for the benefit of the team here, seeing this emergency sub shine, and I don't know, the Trout might be in trouble here. They're gonna have to adjust. Absolutely.
I mean, and here's really promising effort right here from Schiefer.
Oh my God. They are playing their game.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing we've seen is that, first of all, the Owls continue to capitalize on the space they're given. But the Trout haven't exactly started playing differently or any bad. It does feel like they started playing a little slower and more conservative.
I don't think it's the Trout. I think they've stayed the same. Well, the Vermont Owls have adjusted, and they've just gotten better throughout the series.
I respect definitely from those after those first 2 games, because I do think the Trout found themselves conditioning to have a lot more space, a lot more opportunities. They were in a comfortable spot, albeit, but with these subs and these movements and Schiefer joining up and Rilo playing the way he is now, the Owls do kind of feel like a brand new team in a brand new series. So they're going to have to break it down again and really figure them out. Continue to play their way, but they do have to treat this like it's not the same team as those first 2 games, because it's not.
Yeah, and it's Oh, and then another attempt here from Rylo. Gonna pick this one up, or Rylo. I actually keep saying it different. I keep thinking of the Pokemon. But yeah, the Trout here, the Trout are just they're just not playing this game that they need. They're not taking control of this game here. They're letting the Vermont Owls take control and do whatever they want on them. And Bry with a wonderful shot, but Rylo just gonna be there.
Working well ahead. Loading's beat right there. And he's going to get a shot off Bry with a great save.
Probably getting a little bit of help from the crossbar, not the crossbar post there. I'm going to pick this one up, take it off wall, get by one. See if we can get past this. Nope, but an open net here, and will that just be in?
It's off.
It's a little bit wide, and you think Bry might have been able to put that in if he went to the ball instead of just going
Demo chase. Oh, Chiefers not able to land it. And a little bit of miscommunication right there. Lots of bumps. Looks like we're in a bit of a...
and we are in the corner. We'll be here for a minute. It's... They are GC.
Oh, and, the pinch out is going to relieve the pressure.
I think this is GC, right? They're like GC, P3, something like that.
I mean,
but, you know, the corner
if
gets all of
and
us.
Loading aren't GC, then that's an issue. So
yeah. Oh, Loading here, gonna show and not tell, but he's making a wonderful pass.
Beautiful.
That is well done to recognize that. You're not gonna be able to put that one in, so let's just dip it off.
Actually made me want to bark. Like I had impulsively wanted to bark at that.
I did not get the same feeling, but you know.
No, just me.
I did not feel that, but I was still a wonderful pass from Loading and a great play from the Trout team to bring him back into this game.
Yeah. Owls still hold the lead, but the Trout really created a fantastic team goal right there. They've been able to do that a lot this series. I feel like it's been a lot of solo efforts. You know, maybe the stat sheet was right when it showed us 0.67 assists per game for the Owls and, you know, 2.5 per game for the Trout, because it's playing out that way.
Oh, and a wonderful save there from Chiefer. Bring this one out, but the Trout trying to keep their pressure up right now. And another bump attempt from Loading that doesn't quite go through. That would have been very big for them. Loading having no boost to try and get this one in.
Is Brad going to be beat as well? No, he holds strong.
Oh, but he throws the position to fall away there. And Loading's
right on top of it. Rylo great clear.
And having...
I can't catch.
Yeah, the clock is going down here. The Trout's going to have to make something happen here in this game. What, 5? 4.
This is game 4.
Yeah.
In a 2-1 series, the Owls are looking to tie it. The Trout looking to get a goal right there. That could have connected and been it.
Ooh.
But hey, they're going to get another option right here.
And there they go. Wonderfully done from the Trout to make that play happen. 20 seconds left, and they still keep their composure and make a passing play happen. That's what they needed.
Kylo just gets beat by Bry. Chiefer was getting bumped on the way down the field. Once again, it's just Loading and Bry kind of dicing up the defense to create an opportunity. But here we've got 15 seconds left in the game. Chiefer has done it before. He can do it again. Rylo's got it in him, definitely. Everybody on this field can make something happen out of nothing.
Yeah, they're all pretty big playmakers from what I've seen so far. And you have another overtime.
Rylo following his own pick off. Gonna force them in an awkward situation. Now they're both up, double committing.
Yeah, that's a dangerous position to be put in. Trying to make something happen here. Bry getting demoed. Still, the opportunity is here. He's gonna turn on it. Ooh,
man, they're really trying to disrupt that back line, that entire attacking sequence. Ooh. And it was very well. And
that was a wonderful save from Chiefer, and they're gonna score off of it.
Wow, Chiefer.
That is, you just think that Trout just made an amazing passing play there, and Vermont Owls say, no, we are going to win this game, and they just counter off of it beautifully.
He dumped that shot and sets up Rylo perfectly, who makes no mistake of that finish.
Yeah, that is
something out of nothing.
Wonderfully done.
Beautifully done. And hey,
Weird.
look at the numbers for this game. 14 shots for the Trout, 7 saves for the Owls.
Yeah, they've really patched up their defense, and they kept the rotation in check and not getting caught out as much. And it's proving to be a huge deal for the Trout, having to now make every single play themselves happen to get a goal.
Yeah, we really are seeing a tone shift here in this series after these last 2 games. It's tied all of a sudden. The Oregon Trout were really dominating in those first 2, but the last 2 have been tightly contested. The Owls won game 3 with a 0-second goal. They win game 4 in overtime. They're scrappy. They're here. They're ready to play. It's tied. We're playing a best of 3 the rest of the way. So
yeah,
it's going to be really interesting.
Heading on to Neo Tokyo here, and we got a beautiful kickoff from Milo. Chief are going to try and pick this one up. Oh my goodness. Loading will be able to get there. Let's see if the Trout can maybe just start getting some consistent build-ups happening here and start making some actual threatening attacks for this newly vamped Vermont Owls defense.
Yeah, you can see some double commits coming out here from the Trout side now. It seems like they're maybe trying to play quicker and with more urgency, but there's not enough communication and maybe a little bit of panicking on their part, because you'd think he had time to just come down from wall right there as Relo pulled off, but he really tried to make that desperate attempt with no boost.
Yeah, and it throws off his teammate who's just sitting near post and would probably be able to make the save if you just kind of you signal to him, hey, I'm not going to be able to hit this ball.
Yeah, I mean,
but I think we are seeing a big flash in play style here from the Trout. They're both 2 superstars that are struggling to throw the ball over to the other one. They've made some wonderful passing plays here, but it's just you got to break down the defense, not do as much just by yourself. But the demos have been helping. I will say they need to keep that up, and that's just going to go in. That is just going to go in. This Vermont Owls team ruthless in these final games.
Yeah, I'd like to think that's a bit unlucky. In 2s matches, things like that can happen because you can get caught out so easily. But if I had any advice, from the person who doesn't really play this game anymore, just put your head down and just play and focus on communication.
Yeah, and oh my, Ryolu really showing up this game.
Yeah, he is doing a really, really good job of dominating
in the same place, and it's just they're leaving so much of the field open. That ball's having way too much time in the open field, and the Vermont Owls are just taking the advantage of it. It's hard to say because the Trout are not playing bad by any means. They're just making silly mistakes and not creating opportunities.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're just another miscommunication, pretty big there. Loading now. Probably gonna have to stall this ball in the thing, and they both go up for it. It's just, and you're lucky that nothing comes from that.
You can just tell. Maybe they didn't need it in the first couple of games because they were, riding so well. But when it's come down to it, when they've come down to actual competition, their communication does just seem to be lacking.
And they're both in the corner right here, and the Vermont Owls have just beautifully, played against that. They've countered it. They're playing much bigger on the field and making it.
Rye took a shot away from loading right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop nitpicking what they're doing because that's not our job. But I do think that the Trout are gonna have to change up what they're doing here if they're gonna want to beat this team now.
Absolutely, and big props to the Owls so far in this game, up 3 halfway through, possibly becoming 4 right here.
And another snipe from Schiefer. It is just ruthless attack.
Everything is going their way this game, and the best way possible for them. And it looked like maybe a faint touch from Bry might have actually put that on, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's just you got to slow down the attack. Your teammate's high up, and you can't be throwing the ball away right in the middle of the field there.
Yeah, I mean, just chalk it and go next. At this point in the series, it's too late to really try and make
what they need
major.
to do. What they need to do. Oh my goodness. did that demo throw off loading? It's like, oh my god,
I could tell you.
that is just so unlucky. I think it. Oh, it's hard
It's
to
a
tell.
last-minute touch by Rilo before the demo puts
Yeah,
it
but
into the path of loading.
But I just think that I think you're right. But I think the most important thing right now is they need to score a goal. They need to make something happen here and try and figure out a weakness in this Vermont Owls defense that seemingly is unpenetrable. And loading will do it himself.
It's all about mentality at this point. You know, we don't know what those comps sound like. For all we know, they could be giggling right now, just kind of chalking this game off, ready to go next. Or they could be silent, you know, sitting there just playing the game, feeling real bad. We're not sure. But, yeah, the important thing is to just keep that mentality level. You know, chalk the game, try and create some opportunities, see what you can do with it. There is 2 minutes left. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brian gonna make a miss there and a wonderful demo from Rilo. Just to make that into a scoring play after they both missed the ball. It's just so
It's
so hard
really
for Trout.
It's such a good showing here from the Owls, though. The way that they are continually putting pressure, not just on the defense, but on the net itself. Really forcing them to think in their mind about leaving space and dropping back. It forces them to play more conservative on the attack, or it just keeps on happening like it has.
And
You know, there's so many different things.
Oh, and it's seeming like loading has been the main threat so far this game. Every single threading, any single attack that has been worrisome for the Vermont Owls has come from loading, and it's just been him on the ground dribbling, keeping that ball on top of his hood.
Cracked shot off the crossbar right there.
Yeah, Riley gonna pick this one up. Get over one. Bry gonna turn around actually and
Good block right there by
but
loading to disrupt it.
very
Ball's right
scary
down to
still.
Kiefer, though, and he's going to go for a bit of a flip reset play. Good defense right there by loading, and probably going to be able to get that clear. Only out to Kiefer, who, I mean, maybe a bit of a more unspoken reason that they're having so much success, but it looks like they are just dominating the boost on this map.
Yeah,
They're dominating the boost, they're dominating the pace of play, they're forcing the ball to move quickly, while the Trout, you know, don't have the means.
yeah, and you know, like I said, I think just trying to figure out how should we go into this next game. We need to make something happen here, and we can't let it run away from us like this again. I think there's been a healthy mix of just breakdowns and being unlucky this game from the Trout.
Yeah. It really is just a go next moment. Just forget about it, you know, never happened in their heads.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't let this get to you. You know, like you beat them. That's the thing. I can't even say that. They haven't beat this team yet. Ever since Raul got here, they haven't.
They've come very close many times. This is the first game that, you know, didn't. So, I mean, think about it. In games 3 and 4, you know, that winning goal was the last play of the game.
Yeah.
It was a 0-second goal. It was an overtime goal.
And they're calling for a timeout. I think that's a good decision. I think it's a great decision from
I
Loading.
think so as well. They got to sit down and break things down. Maybe restart your game, get yourself feeling a little better, change your car up. Who knows?
Take the momentum away from the Vermont Owls if they can. It's just, yeah, they've got the series in their hands right now. They've come back from a 2-game deficit, and now they're up 3-2. And it's just, you got to figure something out here. And Raul really shining in that game. 4 goals, 10 shots. It's a dominant performance from him.
Yeah, I've been very honestly impressed with his performance in these last 2 games specifically, because he was everywhere doing everything. Chiefer has been really sound on the defensive side so far. Really shutting down and making sure that the Trout aren't getting, you know, the opportunities that they were getting in the first 2 games, where
and that's
it
what I
was
saying.
too
Those were
free.
easy. Those were easy fixes, like just rotation and communication. They were making goals off of your mistakes. Now you just don't make any mistakes under rotation, and you're sound.
Schiffer came in, he kind of was able to shut that down. Ryla was able to open up offensively, and Schiffer's got the offense in him as well. And we really saw it blossom there in game 5. But I think that the Trout are definitely still in this. that was a massive outlier of a game. You know,
Yeah.
that's not something that you expect to see, and I wouldn't expect to see it again. But you know,
Yeah,
just got going.
the deficit has not been big at all in any of these games except for that one. And it was a bit surprising to see with, you know, superstars like Loading and Bry playing to allow a game to get that far away from them. But I'm
It's
sure,
everyone, man.
you know, it does happen to everyone. It's just you can't let it happen here.
Yeah, you're right. This is it. They're on, you know, season point now, 3-2 to the Owls. The Trout playing to live. Owls are doing the same.
Can't drop one. Got to keep it going. And Loading is not here yet. Loading has joined the match. There he is.
Here we go.
A little bit of worry there, but
6. It is championship points for the Vermont Owls.
Yeah, and
on Aqua Dome,
and that's just in.
Cheever sneaks one in.
Every game so far, they have just got someone has gained an early lead here, and it really that has decided the game. I don't think the person that has got that goal is lost. So it's
that's good to point out.
You know, one fluke, but you can also change it with one goal. One play is all you really need.
Yeah. So here goes Cheever trying to play that back into the middle. Loading's going to be right there. Rilo going to do the exact same, trying to passing play with himself in the wall, but Bry's on top of it to shut it down. Loading going to collect right here. Take it a little slow, try and dribble. Goes under the first one. He has an opportunity for a 50.
Oh.
Bry is going to be beaten. Cheever just missed another good golden opportunity.
Pulling up a little bit too far there on that 50. Loading to do well to keep his composure behind the ball and make sure that they can't make an attack happen even if he loses this.
Loading trying another 50 there.
Trying to set up Bry here. Bry's going to pick it up, and another wonderful 50 from the Trout.
There it is. Cheever got a decent little bump right there, disrupting Bry's momentum, forces him off the ball. They're going to try and move it the other way now, but Bry also doing a good job there with bumping. And shot on target, and Cheever's going to make a save.
There. Cheever having minimal boost, but here's a chance for the Vermont Owls. Loading will make the save. And a wonderful demo from Rilo. Getting the ball into the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, and he bumps his teammate.
That's unlucky.
Real chance there, but the Trout getting bailed out. Rilo, just kind of butchering that shot.
Uncomfortable on defense right there for Bry, so probably a good thing it wasn't on target.
Yeah, and a good bounce, but again, nothing really there. Smart for Cheever not to go for that. They're up. No reason to get risky here.
Yeah, so far the Trout are doing a good job of getting it into that attacking third. It's just the finish that's lacking.
And you're seeing a much more conservative Trout here, as Bry doesn't even attempt to go over the halfway point with Loading on the ball. Not wanting to get scored on any of those counters. Like, I think there was 3 goals last game, or they were both caught off.
Yeah, I think that's right. So it is important for them to just keep doing their thing.
Having a chance here. Oh, and a wonderful save from Cheever.
Yeah, he had every chance right there to tie this game up. Kind of unfortunate not to get the good flick. Loading doing well so far in this game to create and dribble very well.
That's on the attack. Yeah, just make it, make them have to do something. Use boost, make a play for this Oregon Trout attack. Right, make something happen here. They're both on that ball though.
Sounds so good.
I don't know who that
Boost gets a good 50.
Jeez. I want to be like you guys when I grow up.
Hey, man.
Thanks, man.
What you want? You want me to sign your profile?
Please.
So you want me to sign your Steam?
Please.
A wonderful save from Brian, man.
Jeez. He wanted only Hamich and T-Dill. Oh my god, dude, I'm fangirling
Good
right
save,
now.
bro.
The King Henny, we are in the middle of an intense match right now.
I know, but dude, you guys are so intense.
I appreciate you, Henny.
He's got some good
Talking
50.
intense right now.
Really, really, really trying to keep focused on a very intense Game 6 right here. The Owls have a 1-0 lead with 1:20 left. If they can hold on, they are the champions. If the Trout can come here, tie it, maybe bring it back, we're looking for overtime, maybe a Game 7, who knows?
And yeah, someone on this team needs to take over here. Someone on this Trout team needs to make something happen, make the play, be the hero, and finish this game.
That passes the rock and gets those assists and focuses their scoring on the team plays, and then be too scared to attack.
Yeah, and Vermont Owls doing so well to stop every single thing that Loading is throwing at them right now. Seeming like Brian might hit back. Loading getting over one.
For Loading. Under one. Oh, Cheever played it.
And he still has boost, and it's almost a counter. Loading well to get back on that one. Brian not having any chance. Loading upward again.
Right,
I don't think he did get that flip, and it's just wide. And they have 30 seconds here. The clock is winding down. They were so close there. Loading, trying to make something happen.
From tying the game.
Just
15
to find
seconds left. Rilo Loading with another 50. Bry's gonna have a shot right here. Is it gonna go in? Chief with the save.
Chief is being where he needs to be.
Rilo just has to waste the clock. 1 second left.
Gonna let this down, and they finished.
The Owls.
The Owls.
URL season something.
It is a season. Yes. Wow. That is an upset, I think, to many, as the prediction would put. It is a huge upset.
Whoever the prediction will put, baby, I'm rich.
Yeah, it is. Man, whoever put that 69K on the Trout's really feeling bad right now.
Man, we gotta run that back, man. We gotta run that back. What was that?
I think that was a great series. I think the Vermont Owls did great there. They were not looking good, truthfully, at the start, but they pulled it back. And I don't think this Trout team recessed. I think they just never progressed, and they never lived up to the gameplay of the Vermont Owls. They started playing better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
It's okay. You can cry. I'm here for you. But
I mean, this is 0-2 for my man Loading.
That is heartbreaking.
Yeah,
I believe I saw it earlier. That would have been Bry's third ship if he would have got that.
Gotta be some sort of record.
That's gotta be. Gotta be a record.
Who paid these boys to give up in the last game, bro?
To be honest, I think that I was talking about, we don't really know what their comms sound like, but if the way they played in the second game translates at all how they felt about, game 5, is they maybe took that one too much to heart. They started playing disconnected. They weren't attacking together. They weren't able to create enough,
Oh, yeah, you guys are beautiful people, bro. I'm looking at this stream. Jeez.
Appreciate that.
Yo.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you guys are completely different looking. It's crazy.
I know this man loves me for sure.
There's so much long hair going on. There's Nolan.
Oh.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, that's a great series. I'm glad I got to cast that one because, at the start it seemed this might be an obvious win for the Trout, but above all else, the Vermont Owls just pulled up and really made it happen. Yeah. As I'm playing Bry here right now in this 1v1, it's just seeming like he's a little bit
Loading, bro. You got literally anything to say at all?
Oh, Loading's here.
What's bracking, guys?
What's up, Loading?
Hey, man. Valorant might be your game, dog.
Yeah,
Loading, bro, I have a serious question for you.
Wait, what?
After that, man, after what I just watched, I have a serious question for you.
What?
Man. Your guys' comms must have not been on point. How many times did you tell Bry you didn't take your pre-workout today?
I wasn't even that. I couldn't figure out the rotations with him because usually I just let him chase, but I was like, nah, I can't do that during finals, bro. That's boring as shit.
No, I respect it. He's about the content for sure.
Yeah,
I can that. I wanted to actually play how I play and actually get to play the game, bro.
So you would now, do you think that's something you should probably figure out before the finals?
Nah, I really don't give a fuck, bro.
That's a good
Why are you emphasizing bruh so much?
How far were you leaning in your chair when that flip reset in the last minute of that last game just hit that post and comes back
go
out?
in.
Honestly, bro, I was like, damn, I'm just dog. I'm just trash. I'm just
Just lost.
Stop lying,
So-
bro. You know you raged, bro. You know the
No,
roots
no,
came out and
I
you
was like, damn, I'm
raged.
bad, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I was rooting for that one to go in. I'm not gonna lie.
I was basically done. I was just memeing.
I can appreciate that. I will ask, did the constant player switching throw you guys off at all?
Nah, I didn't bother that. I was telling Brian, he just needs to ego him more. If he egoed him more, we could have bashed on him.
Yeah.
They just kept taking their time and we kept giving it to him. I think if we just egoed him, not
crazy.
double ego. We kept double ego in, and that was the problem. We both
Yeah,
wait
I mean-
and then we'd both go.
So I'm also curious. Do you think you would have, if you played one more game against them, would you win it?
I don't know.
All right. Because it did seem like you guys were figuring it out at the end there.
Yeah, that's when I just let Brian start chasing again. I was like, whatever.
Damn. Well, it's good to hear.
That was our
from you
best
again,
strategy.
Hey, Jason, you know what this sounds like, right?
What?
This
Copium.
literally sounds like the conversation we had with you and Speed all over again.
Yes, that's literally what it was, bro. Because that's Brian Speed have very similar play styles, bro. But Speed. This was Speed was different, bro.
Did you win?
I like how you say,
Oh,
bro.
no, I guess not. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't care. I call that successful after working 45 hours this week already.
Look, man, we're here to have a good time. As long as you have fun, that's all that matters. No,
Jason, you're still my favorite,
no
bro.
fun.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of rings, so that's cool.
That's
but
true too. I mean, chasing rings is pretty cool too. But
I'm,
Yeah, like, you're
I'm
playing-
well
you're
known
playing-
for falling short of rings many times.
you're playing Rocket League. Like, you're not gonna have much fun unless you're making it fun.
It's Rocket League. You're not gonna have a lot of fun.
Like T-Dale's sus video behind his head.
There's the reason I'm still
solid.
playing Ultimate and not Legends, bro.
No, I mean
That's all I'm
that's a good point. And you have no fun in Legends unless you're playing with Sly.
Wash trash.
That's
Well,
what I said, bro.
Are we gonna get the winning team in here?
So we have
Hey,
one of the winning
hey.
team. We just have Rilo
Yeah.
right now. We might have Jimmy come through, but Schiefer has another game
Wait,
and he is off.
Who was that, Rilo? Who was that kid that you guys had at the beginning, bro? That like,
Owen?
got so mad.
I wouldn't have mad. I don't know why.
I don't think he was mad. I think he was just messing around.
Oh,
But,
All right. That's
Yeah, he's one of Chiefers' friends, and Chiefer didn't want to play first round. Neither did Jimmy. So they're like, "Ah, yeah, we'll just sub him in."
when we said y'all stuck on God, I was like, all right, good talk.
That's funny. Well, I mean, it's good that Rilo got in there. I guess the Jimmy injury really changed the momentum of the entire series.
Dude, Rilo's the best one on the team.
Well, is he
Yeah,
on the
And,
team?
True.
I tell you what,
Yeah,
though, I don't
he's the
ever
sub.
recommend playing in a room that's
Oh,
like
Okay, so he's
7
the sub.
degrees, guys. That's all I gotta say. Playing in a
Man,
room in
play me
7-degree weather.
degrees.
Yeah, bro, because I live in the basement, right? And it's 7 degrees outside right now.
Bro,
And
don't say that out loud, bro.
Oh yeah. Do you want to give the money to people? Someone's getting very rich tonight. They took all my points.
I think it's a 0.
What is
Yeah,
it?
a 0.
I-
A 0 of
Wait, where's
put
Jay at?
30K on the.
I told Jay, I was like, I'm not winning, bro. They paid me 20. Told him, bro.
Let's go.
You should have told me, man. I wanted to put 69K on you.
69, I love it, Tito.
That's all
Dude,
my
you're
money.
the best. Tito comes in for the one time and just drops 69. Dude, you're great.
I'm not gonna use it any other time. I might as well use it on Bri, man. It's the only reason I'm here.
We love Bryden. I
Yeah.
held Bry back. Sorry, Bry. I failed you as a father.
But
Damn,
you know,
that's
it
crazy.
was a good series, and someone invited me to play Rocket League. Sorry, that is a bad idea.
It's a great series.
It was a great
mid-tier
series.
You guys
I
have
enjoy it. Do we want to ask Jay how he feels about his team? kind of choking that one.
Hey!
I don't care. I can still beat everyone in this call right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, might not be
How
wrong.
can you beat me if I'm not gonna play you? It doesn't work that way.
Hey, bro, I want to know who is this? Was that kid in the chat that was like, "Is this really Ultimate? The whole Ultimate League could beat them right now, bro." Get him in the lobby real quick. Let's get a 1v1 going.
And I want to get the guy in the lobby that said really professional laughing at the players you're commentated. Like, bruh.
Oh yeah,
yes,
that
I'm
one
gonna
too,
laugh
bro.
at them.
That shit had me
Hey,
geeking.
What do you want us to do? Commentate like, and then he went for the ball, and then
Wow,
he
he went for
jumps.
the ball. Yeah, like if Brian isn't an open net, that is a horrible shot, man. I'm saying it.
Bro, so you know that open net I missed, bro? I was trying to go for the musty, bro.
Yes.
Hey, will you guys be professional?
I was trying to go for the musty. I could not get control of the ball, bro.
If you're gonna wear the bow tie, be professional, T.
I'd like to inquire about why you did not score that open net shot when you had the chance.
I wanted the musty.
That was a horrible idea, but I appreciate the style.
If I'm not going for the shots, like, what am I doing, bro?
That is.
Guys, I'm trying to figure out right now which one's more shiny. No one's header is chain. It's really hard.
I like the post. Is this the post game format? Do we just kind of have a podcast after the after?
Yeah, this is
a little bit,
the
yeah.
new URL podcast.
You
We
guys
still got
Jimmy.
25 people chilling in here with us, bro. They
Yeah.
just want to hear us make fun of Jason.
Bro,
You're
I
like,
think-
yes.
I think the Owls are the worst team to ever win anything.
Shut up, CJ.
Realistically. All right,
Yo,
Henny.
who let
All
this
right,
guy
Henny.
DJ hit
All right,
puberty,
Henny.
bro. Holy shit, that's crazy.
No, I just got a new
Yo!
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the roast of CJ.
Hey, this is
That would
not
be-
even a podcast anymore. It's just a roast session.
That would be a good idea, I think. I think
Yeah.
we get that to work.
Hey guys, do
Wow.
you guys have anything to make fun of Sleepy for? He said don't make fun of my boy Jason, so now we have to make fun of Sleepy.
I don't know who the
Oh,
hell
wait.
Sleepy
Let's
is.
talk about you.
I coach
He's
Sleepy,
a
bro.
4-month sub. Bro,
Can you
really
guys-
Me.
dropped $20 on this damn league.
Can you guys
He's
drag
free,
in
dog.
Jimmy?
This shit's free.
Yeah.
I gotta go, but
I
Jimmy's
can't-
in general one. I got my nemesis.
Oh, bro.
Rilo,
I think
thanks so
drag-
much, bro. Have a great night.
Good job, bro.
Bye, Rilo.
Thanks, dude.
I think-
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate
I
it.
think
Bye.
dragging Jimmy is the worst thing we could do in this.
Yeah, we're not
game.
gonna drag Jimmy. We're not gonna stay here for too much longer. Go ahead and finish up. Do your last things, and then we're out of here.
Did he not win?
Who, Jimmy?
Yeah, didn't he win?
Jimmy, how does it feel
Listen,
losing the only
I
game you
can-
played?
Damn.
Yeah,
Drag the man.
Jimmy,
I can
guess
see
we
why you
can do
didn't come
Jimmy.
back.
getting a
Drag him in
ship,
here.
giving a
Drag him in
ship
here.
by riding the bench is a
Who the
respectable
heck is
thing.
Oinko?
Hey, that was me in Ultimate Threes a couple seasons ago, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, who's the MVP?
Or not Ultimate
of
Legends
this?
Threes, my fault.
Hey, who is the MVP? Didn't we have someone that
Jimmy,
did that?
did you
Wasn't it
fake
Pink Puppy Paws?
your?
Sorry, I'm here.
What's good, Jimmy?
Did you fake your
Feel like it's
Xbox
cheap for
issues to
God.
get the fuck out of that lobby?
Nah, he actually just unplugged his Ethernet and plugged it back in. He was like, I'm lagging.
I was lagging. I just restarted my internet, or not my internet, my Xbox, and my Xbox just wouldn't like
Is
load
this
back.
Jimmy that's not good at once?
So it wasn't injured.
Oh.
I ain't played the
What?
game once in my damn life.
This is the first time meeting Jimmy, to be honest.
I think that Jimmy, are you the one that's not good at once?
Yeah.
Jeez. Obviously, Jimmy left.
Well, I will say that
Man.
a lot of those games just look like 1v1v1v1. So
Hey, but my flicks were going crazy, though. I don't give a
I
fuck.
gave
what
Jimmy.
you
I
think.
gave Jimmy the name. Jimmy's not good at once.
Well, Brian loading looked like they look like Kyrie and LeBron James out there for like the first 3 games, and then they
Yeah, I
just,
don't
And then
know
they
what's
look
up with
like.
that.
Then they look
And-
like
and then they turned
Dwayne
into
Wade and
current day.
LeBron during the
then,
Mavs.
then they turned into like current day Kyrie and LeBron James.
Hey, yo, LeBron's going off though, bro.
Yeah, LeBron's going crazy, bro.
You meant like Dwayne Wade.
Bron
and
Bron
LeBron
about to
against
beat
the
Hey, who y'all
Mavs,
got for the
bro.
Super Bowl? Who y'all got for the Super Bowl? Hold on.
Yo,
The Eagles, duh.
Yo,
You
give
got
me-
the Eagles?
suck.
No,
Give me
get
Rihanna.
out of here.
Give me
Eagles
Rihanna for sure.
suck.
Chiefs
No,
by
you're a
7.
Giants
bro.
fan.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, whoa.
it's all Chiefs, bro. They got the refs on their side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chiefs
that's
by
true.
7. It's gonna. It's
By
scripted.
7.
It's scripted.
It is scripted.
Ain't no way y'all got
the
Patrick
Eagles,
Mahomes
bro.
is gonna be Hennessy time.
If it's scripted, would Brock Purdy have gotten injured in the NFC Championship game?
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
You know, he's down for a year.
Dude, Brock Purdy is never
Nolan,
playing
we need a
football
poll
again.
for the chat, bro.
He going
I
up on
got
top.
you. I got you.
All right, let me see. Hold on. I gotta pull up the poll. I'm betting right now.
Do a prediction.
I'm betting.
Prediction.
That should be the last.
Fuck the prediction for the rest of the finals. Just keep putting up the Chiefs and fucking Eagles one.
T-Dill, Hamich, I'm sorry, but you guys have worked your way right back into the starting lineup, and you are the casters going forward for all the finals. Dang, it sucks when you just do it one time, bro, and you get stuck with it.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry to tell you guys that, but like,
it's actually really hard to come back and like talk about Rocket League when you haven't played the game in so long. Like, I don't really know what the fuck like anyone's doing.
Has it really been that long for you?
Sure, it's been about 7 or 8 months.
What's your salary right now?
Even played the game.
What's your MMR?
I'm C3.
That's money, dude. Let me get Tito on my team.
Interesting.
Next
Yeah,
season, bro.
step off.
We go for no boost only, bro. We got it.
I played one tournament and I played against the elephant guy and he was second in the world. And that's so I don't know what my tournament MMR is, but does that matter?
No, you're good, but that's pretty funny.
It's also Rumble. Yeah.
Right,
no, you're good.
Everything was also Rumble, bro.
but other than that, yeah, I'm a solid C3 now. I think I could probably beat CJ though.
Yeah, it's probably true.
You know what? Let's go.
I say me and Tito.
You guys want to do it right now?
I'm getting.
Let's go, bro.
Tito.
Man, my thumb hurt, and after that casting that.
Now we can play Rumble just for you, Tito. Don't worry.
Yo, I just spent 810 points for
I'm
someone
not
to
playing
stop
no
it on me.
Rumble. I'm not playing no Rumble.
No, we can play.
Man.
Put up a prediction.
For this?
Wait, let me 1v1 CJ.
Yeah, wait, what are you guys trying to do?
We're 1v1.
I don't know. I just.
Are you guys 1v1ing?
I want to 1v1 CJ.
You know what? I'll 1v2 you guys.
No, you will not.
Yeah, calm down.
All right, CJ, I'll invite you.
I'm getting
Invite
on.
me.
Wait, let me get an invite. Let me get an invite.
This is gonna tell me how
I'm only
lost I
1v1
really
in
am.
one person.
Are you still Jack Frost? No.
No, I'm loading now.
Actually?
I don't have you
Jack
added.
Frost and Epic.
Oh,
Jack Frost and Epic, yeah.
Go ahead, invite me to this. I gotta see.
Yeah, make a prediction for this match, man.
I got you.
199
This'll
invite.
tell if I lose the
Hey, you
game,
don't
I'm
need
going
it.
back to retirement.
I'm getting on right now.
All right.
If I lose,
Hey, you guys want to know something really sad?
What?
okay, we're good.
Guys, I bought Hogwarts, the new game coming out, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it was because
Night gaming.
pre-release was like the day I bought it, and it's not until February 7th. I won't be around for February 7th.
Okay,
Dying,
guys.
So I
bro?
bought the pre-release for
If
no
I
reason.
lose, my excuses. I
Go
think
ahead
I
and
put my
invite me,
phone.
Nolan.
Yep.
I also need an invite because
Excuse
All right,
me.
you got 2 minutes on the prediction. CJ or Tito in the 1v1.
I'm putting it on Tito.
CJ. Have some confidence, man.
Oh, I
dude,
could.
CJ peaks, bro.
I could fully scam everybody if I just vote on you and lose on purpose. Then I could get my points back.
But no one's gonna vote then.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna vote on me. So
Good. No, people should vote on you. I
Realistically-
haven't played this game in 8 months.
I'm gonna vote CJ right now, bro. Hold up.
okay, bet.
I'm putting all my points into CJ.
I have 0 points, so.
I'm gonna vote all 90K on Tito.
All right,
How
I'll
much
put
points do
1K
I have on
you.
you?
Okay, guys. Here we go.
I only have 100 points, but I'll put them all on CJ.
Yeah, probably because you lost them all betting on yourself.
T-Dill, don't let me down, bro.
I'm gonna try. I'm dead ass not good at this game.
And everybody's betting for you, CJ. Come on, you better show up.
I'm at 4,000 spent on you, T-Dill.
All right, man. Oh, I got the most nasty setup.
My controller's not even warm.
I'm gonna comment too.
All right.
All right, I'm casting this shit.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going for it.
Good job.
So as we witness the legendary 1v1 of the century here, Tito losing the kickoff and gets free possession, taking his time. CJ lost in the sauce, terrified, demoed. There it is, folks.
And CJ lost.
Bro, wait. I think my chair's broken. I can't lean back no more.
He pulled a hammer.
No. Your chair not broken. Just pull the thing out.
Can we just talk about Tito's drip real quick? That shit goes hard.
You probably have
And 300
Like,
credits on it. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
DJ
Alright,
taking his
you guys
time.
should know.
Go in for the
Yeah.
dribble. I can't tell if he has ball cam on. Oh, the fake!
Damn.
I thought he was gonna save it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know what I did, but I did.
I thought he was really gonna. I thought he would like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, what? What did you say to pull?
Okay.
Like
Why
the
you just keep
lever.
getting farther and farther away, bro?
I did pull the lever, and it still won't work.
Dude's
Oh,
having
the
chair
lever,
difficulties.
High pressures. Technical difficulties.
Okay, bro.
Are you ready? Oh, I had to take that earlier.
Oh, it's
I think
just,
I-
it's
That deserves a handicap.
I think it just fully fell apart. All right.
Honestly, just grab a kitchen chair. Be like me, bro.
We're playing on a backless chair here.
Okay, okay.
Man's all spine. Kick off. W for Tito.
I played
Going
one
for the
last night.
freestyle.
No, I can't do
The
it no
most
more.
scuffed
I can't do it no more.
Oh, he recovers. He got bumps.
Shit.
Definitely not
No,
making
I-
that.
You know the thing that
I need to get back in the cast now, God. I just should have retired from Rocket League.
like, loading, you can't
Oh
retire,
my
bro.
god. Come back to the casting seat, man.
You can. It's on my team.
You should.
Oh.
You can. That's your part-time.
Remember when I had my casting table, bro? That was the best. That was the best thing ever.
Bro, you need to get back to that casting table.
It was the best thing I ever drew in paint.
Not good enough for you. There's something
Tito definitely with full boost right now. Classy. Oh my gosh. Over a psycho into his own net.
My fault.
DJ freestyling out here.
Yeah, in
Oh,
that,
yeah.
no boost. Is that what that shit's called? A classy?
What?
The fucking backflip?
Yeah.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
like when you go like that. And
Yeah, that's what that's called.
I actually never knew that.
I'm actually
doing
so
it for so
terrible,
long.
bro.
He's talking about a psycho.
He's like, I just be
I don't-
playing for real.
Bro, my chair might be broken.
How'd you break your chair?
Stop
You one of
being-
those
stop
kids that
being.
are you one of those kids that like jump around when like you like when you do something cool, like when you play Fortnite?
No, whenever I get
My
mad, I
brothers
like
do that.
I go so far back in my chair, it's like almost.
No, I'm one of those people that like leans in their chair when they play Rocket League.
My chair's broken. Oh, he's like that, bro.
He's like that.
He is him.
I'm just the MVP.
That's what you get for letting him cook, bro.
See, bro, I could really win Ultimate too, and that's just a crazy part. If I didn't hit almost 1600, right, in threes, even though it's a 2's league, right, I would be winning.
How the hell did you get
DJ, 1v1 me improve that right now.
Okay, I have to fix my chair first.
Alright.
You're in your goddamn chair, bro. Just sit on the couch.
I could just get back on the Xbox and play you.
I tried to play Rocket League on my
Oh,
PlayStation
damn.
for the first time the other day, and it was so bad. Like, I did never realize how bad the delay was until I was playing.
Did you guys know that Steam Remote Play is able to, you can play Rocket League on Steam Remote Play? It's pretty sick.
What?
Yeah. I played it with Pro not super long ago. It was horrible, but it's sick that you can do it.
I play on OG Xbox One.
Oh yeah, you're
Hey, bro.
done.
Oh, I am.
I don't play
Like
Rocket
side
League.
swipe right now. Yeah, when is the
I ain't
side
playing
swipe
RuneScape.
league?
Oh, that'd be crazy. I'll live stream that one for y'all. I got you. I'll use my AirPods too. That's super good.
I think
microphone
I was
quality.
actually crazy at Sideswipe.
I played it. It's like,
You know who I am, Tito?
is that Mop?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, how the fuck this guy get here? I thought he died.
No, I'm back because I'm fucking injured. I have nothing to do.
So you're injured?
Yes, bro. I can't do shit.
Why'd
Wait,
you
what'd
get
you
injured?
do?
Oh my god! No, turn the screen off. Turn the stream off.
What'd you do?
Voting is a W. I appreciate it, Jay. Hi, I'm a
I
W.
don't really want to talk.
Talk about it.
And well, I need you right now, Mop. To tell me how I could beat CJ in ones.
Are you traumatized from it?
No, it was just really stupid, and I'd rather not.
Hey, tell me.
No.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. This is pretty even. One's match here.
This is my first ones match since season.
Hey,
I'm
Tito.
trying to learn how to play
Tito,
one.
What's up?
if you could put the ball in the net, you'd be winning.
See, that's just not what I do anymore.
It's the inverse correlation. The more fun you have,
You haven't hit
I got
275
4K
bigs
on
yet,
you,
Jay?
Tito.
You're right, but I have no fun playing this game ever.
so you have to have less than no fun.
Ah, man. I had more fun when I was dropping my negative MMR in ones.
Yes,
That was the most fun I had.
Exactly. The more the more fun you have, the more you'll lose. Exactly.
How do we let?
I lost final.
Bro, how is
I'm too much
Cheeker
fun.
winning? How's he a final winner, bro?
Oh God, what?
Oh.
Because he's him.
I was
Do I
confused.
get,
Like-
I get contenders? If I can cast contenders, it's like, that's brilliant.
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah,
Sly
that's
supposed to be
245.
playing by himself
245
in
is light.
contenders?
Over 300, bro.
What happened to that?
That's in threes, I think.
Oh, it's in threes. He's just 3v1ing people. That's funny.
No, he's not in the. I think he would probably win.
Think so.
Unfortunately, okay.
Nah,
I think
When we
that'd be
offering
such a
epic
cool
cheats at casting seat?
Oh, here we go, boys.
Oh, I'm losing. Fuck.
What a trash mouse. I did itch my nose, just for the record.
I got you, buddy. That's a irritable bump. I'm not gonna lie to you.
can I 1v1 you, Tito?
No, I'm tapped
If
this game, bro.
Without
No, he's-
boost, I won't lose. I'm like.
I sold.
Oh,
I sold.
he actually sold this game.
That's for
His
overtime.
kickoff is
That's for
gonna
overtime.
absolutely
That's for
destroy him.
Tito, I haven't played in like 4 months. I'm champ 1.
In once?
In everything.
Nah,
Yeah.
there was hesitation there. There was hesitation there.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, cause I haven't played in 8 months and I'm like C3, bro. Something's not adding up.
It's a variation.
Come on, Tito. Come on, Tito. Come down.
There might be a
Alright.
third in front of champ.
Nah. Grand champ 3.
No, it's Grand Champ 1. I've definitely gotten hot first.
Bro, I'm still that.
The goal is like flat 3. I really want to get so bad at this game that I can't even jump anymore. That's kind of over.
I think you
Honestly,
only
that's,
can't
that's the
jump.
only way you can actually enjoy this game is if you're flat.
I know. That's the last time I had fun.
Guys, this game might indeed be over. Just kidding.
Don't got juice, so
Yeah, you gotta challenge him, bro. He ain't got no boost.
no juice. Oh, that is unfortunate.
All right.
Thank God, bro.
All right, I think we see why his shares broke.
That is unfortunate.
Points were bad.
Thanks for all the believers.
How
in
much
chat.
points are bad?
Wait a minute, I just lost by 100, CJ.
Okay, down the drain. Ah, y'all bet wrong. I want something
Hey,
to say.
Jimmy, I'm not playing you.
Why not?
I'm
Why not?
I have to fix my chair.
No, you don't.
Coach it. All right, man, freak that chair.
Hey,
guys,
Quackers. Next in heat.
It looks
Love you
like
guys. My
it
loyal
looks-
fans.
I love Tito's background. That's my favorite thing about all this.
Yeah. He's been there since
Guys.
day one.
I don't know what's happening here.
Amos looks like he's about to pass out, bro.
Dang, bet 4,000,
Bro, you
win
are not the
9,500. My man T
For
Dill.
sure. What?
My boy crazy. Look, you just won me 9,524.
Hey, there you go, man. Good betting. Good betting.
That's why you don't bet against my man T Dill.
Oh God.
Guys, it
8
seems
months
like
out.
there's no fixing for this. Like,
All right, me
Are
and
we
Jason.
still live?
Wait.
Me and Jason versus T Dill and Nolan.
All right, let's run it. Let's
Definitely.
run it.
I'm so ass, bro. I did
Come
not
on.
want to play this game.
My CJ or my Tito?
Can me and
We're
Tito count
CJ.
as one person?
Yeah.
Do we need to do it on stream?
Yes.
I wish you guys could see my
guys,
bro.
guys, I found the problem.
I gotta prove that.
Wait, do I have to play?
Jason can win.
Bro,
I have to
on
play
God,
again?
Me go crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Who's
Wait, am
playing?
I playing? Am I? I'm
No one invite me.
Nolan and T Dill.
Start the predictions.
Bro,
Start the
okay,
He's not
predictions.
even
Start-
here.
Me and Nolan. Me and Nolan.
Bro, I'm not doing this.
Nolan, I'm with you.
I'm good. I got something I gotta go do.
All right, I see how it is. All
Oh,
right.
killing me.
I think we
Oh,
should end.
Shit.
I think we should end the stream here.
I was
Nolan,
gonna
I'm-
say, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Guys, thanks
So you
everybody for coming to finals.
so
It
you
was a
guys
great
for sure.
time. It was a
Yeah.
great game.
All right,
And,
give
saw you
Mr.
kept-
Hamich a goal back. Somebody join Hamich right now.
No.
God. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for coming through. It was a pleasure having Hamish and Tito on. Thanks so much for coming through. Good old time's sake.
Yeah.
Great cast.
Hamich, take a goal.
Amos, he's a teammate, guys.
All right, everybody. We'll see you
Later,
guys
guys.
later.